So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you rarely see atmosphere like this. The River folks certainly have lived up to their reputation in their noisy, boisterous, colourful, near mesmeric display. We're up and running then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, well played. Shevchenko! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
McAllister. And here's Del Piero. And that could set him on his way. Lisandro Martinez clears without hesitation. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Del Piero. Senesi gets over and intercepts. Well, there's the clearance. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Now, can they get him away? And he is... Bellingham! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
River Plate are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's picked out the run. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And he cuts out the supply. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Rafael Leao, cross in, looks like a good one.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's another good win of the ball. And he's quick to return it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Totti. And it's De Bruyne. Played with finesse. And the shot's on here. And the shot's! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
He's had a shot! Goal! River Plate! And again they hit the front. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Out towards the flank. De Bruyne. Rodri. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Senesi. Senesi is there to clear. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a throw. Knocks it out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and...
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. And Robertson. Now it's Rafael Leao, and that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. Senesi tries to pass it through. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Driven in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Totti.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And this is Shevchenko. He's through here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that pass isn't the best. McAllister. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, this looks sharp. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham plays it in. Oh, well played, well played.
River Plate really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cambio.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Totti. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's going wide left. And this is Shevchenko. Totti. Now it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mbappe, great vision. Rodri spots it and intercepts.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was...
Oh, he's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Andrei Shevchenko.
Shevchenko! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. He's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's got... And the shot! And it's McAllister. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Totti. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Totti! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance. Shevchenko.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now there's a Dembele! And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. And here's Totti. And here's Del Piero. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Paris Saint-Germain have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the...
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Well taken goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for the run. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Shevchenko. He's free, he has got Totti! All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Drama over the penalty spot. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Milan leading now. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. He's onside. And here's Del Piero. No way through, so back it comes. And it's McAllister. Now it's De Bruyne. Pedri. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Shevchenko. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has the space to scheme. Thinks about the shot. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. Dembele. Eze. Pedri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vitinha. Looking tidy in possession here. Steaming on goalwards. Brilliantly cut out. That's a decent clearance. And here's Haaland. And he's managed to get rid. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Milan leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, Totti. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Il numero 14.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pedri. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Tonali. Oh, that's delightful. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Ball swung in. Vitinha clears it away. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a good ball through. Eze showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Casemiro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again. Could be danger here. And it's Bellingham. Zanetti. Incoming delivery. Pedri. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Tonali. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham purring. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tonali is onto this. And the finish! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vitinha looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is lovely. Space for him to turn and look. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice sequence of passes this, and that's a good ball. Tonali.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Tonali. And he plays one through. Shevchenko. And the ball is out of play.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Showing good feet. And they've got a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Haaland. Tonali.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Tonali. And here's Bellingham. And they've got rid. So their fourth corner of the game. Rooney gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Del Piero finds himself offside. And he cuts out the supply. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.